Jackie Robinson hit that ball. It went zooming across the left field wall. Yeah, boy.
Yes, Jackie hit that ball.
On October 23, 1945, professional baseball's color barrier was shattered when Jack Roosevelt Robinson signed a contract to play for the Brooklyn Dodgers. In the aftermath of World War II, president of the Dodgers, Branch Rickey, was looking for new life in his Brooklyn squad. He began scouting all throughout the Negro Leagues in the United States, searching for an African-American player to join the Dodgers. After a year of evaluation, Rickey's scouts informed him that Jackie Robinson was the man for the job. Robinson was immediately brought to Brooklyn to have the most important meeting of his life. Shortly after sizing up Robinson, Rickey offered him a contract. Robinson's signing became a national headliner. Never before had there been an African American in professional baseball. However, on his way to the Hall of Fame, Robinson would be faced with many challenges. There to help him make it through these tough times were his friend, Branch Rickey, and also his spectacular play on the field. From the moment Jackie Robinson was called upon to play Major League Baseball, he was faced with many unavoidable obstacles. Some of the first instances occurring on his way to training camp in Daytona Beach. Both Jack and his wife Rachel were forced to vacate their seats on a plane to make room for a white couple. While Robinson was spending spring training with the Dodgers minor league team, the Montreal Royals, many of their preseason games were canceled because the opposing team would not play them with Robinson in the lineup. On one specific occasion, when the Royals were playing an exhibition game against Indianapolis, Robinson was driven in to score from second base. As he slid into home to avoid being tagged out, a police officer came out and told Robinson to leave the field or else he would be arrested. Oftentimes, people can overlook the fact that Jackie Robinson received help from some people, and one person in particular, Branch Rickey. Rickey was not only the president of the Dodgers, but also a close friend of Jackie's. Robinson was forever in debt to Rickey for giving him a contract and a chance to play professional baseball. Mr. Rickey was always offering Jackie advice on how to handle certain situations, such as questions from the media or being heckled by opposing teams and fans. Rickey constantly looked for ways to make Jack's life easier. In 1947, he moved the Dodgers spring training to Cuba to avoid Robinson having to deal with the Jim Crow South for the duration of the spring. Without a doubt, Mr. Rickey was there as a friend to Jackie Robinson whenever he needed it. The on-the-field play of Jackie Robinson was what converted the hatred and prejudice towards him into love and adoration. Robinson was one of the most feared base stealers in the majors. The crowds would roar as he started to dance along the base paths, infusing fear into the opposing pitcher. Not only was Robinson feared for his knack of stealing bases, he was one of the most accomplished hitters in the major leagues as well. He received numerous awards throughout his career to acknowledge his success, such as Rookie of the Year and the National League batting crown. While confronted with so many obstacles, Jackie Robinson was able to overcome them all with the help of his friend Branch Rickey and his ability as a baseball player. Robinson's number 42 is the only jersey to be universally retired by all of Major League Baseball. To honor his accomplishments, every year professional baseball holds a Jackie Robinson Day in which every player of every team wears the number 42 on his jersey. Even in the face of racial prejudice, Jackie Robinson was able to change and shape the future of professional sports in America.